Oh! Oh! Welcome once again, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Insane Disappearances, where I talk about the weird, the strange, and the mysterious, dealing with hundreds of people that seem to vanish without a trace or are found dead months later in a body of water. But the first thing and foremost, in every video, the way I want to do this is to wake you people up. So by doing so, I want everyone here on this channel to join me. Alright, I want you to join me. Become intrigued as I case read the 411 baffling unsolved cases of hundreds of random people from clusters all over the globe who mysteriously vanish without a trace and are either never found again or found hundreds of miles away from their last known location, dead, deceased, under very weird and strange circumstances. Today, my friends, my YouTubers, my subscribers, which by the way, I want to welcome one more, so that makes 72 subscribers. Welcome to my page. I hope you enjoy everything that I talk about, because everything here is the truth, and all the facts are right here. In this book, right here, Missing 411, A Sobering Coincidence, by none other than the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, David Paulides. Give you a shout out, my friend. You're the man, you're the best. But anyway, today's story is, like I told you in my last post yesterday, is going to be about a young man named Eugene Losik. I didn't get a chance to really read the book to kind of get familiarized with the story, but that's only because I've been so busy and everything, and got my new headphones here. You can see I had some Dre Beats last time, but now I got these because, you know, they crapping out on me. They still work, but, you know, only if I have them plugged up. But anyway, okay, now this young man, Eugene Losik, went missing on 02/20/2010 at 2:30 a.m. in Boston, Massachusetts, same place as the last guy. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Oh, jeez, I hate it when that happens. But anyway, he was at the age of 25 years old when he disappeared. All right. Now, this case reminds me of several cases that happened in Chicago. In this case, a man visiting a hotel near the Boston Harbor vanished. Eugene, or Gene Losik, was born in Belarus, and I guess that would be Belarus, Massachusetts, and immigrated to the United States when he was 7 years old. He was an honor roll student at North Andover High School and graduated in 2003. He was a long-time participant in karate and eventually earned his black belt. That's what I always wanted to get to that point, but I got into a green belt in Taekwondo and a orange sash in Shaolin Kung Fu. I love that one. Now I'm working on what's that other one? Wing Chun. Oh, I love that technique. But anyway, okay. Oh yeah. Okay. He enrolled at the University of Massachusetts at Amherst in their College of Engineering. Oh, yeah, in their College of Engineering, where he earned his bachelor's degree in 2003. Eugene worked part-time at their antenna research laboratory and garnered the interest of Radian's integrated defense systems. Wow, here's a tongue twister. Okay, he eventually was hired by Raytheon for their validation and analysis of products. On February 19, 2010, Eugene and his longtime girlfriend, Caitlin McGovern, went to the Marriott Long Wharf Hotel at 296 State Street in Boston. This hotel is on the water on Boston's Inner Harbor. The pair had gone to the hotel to celebrate a friend's birthday at a nearby bar. In the early morning hours of February 20th, Caitlin went to her room, and Eugene and a friend went for a walk along the water. Excuse me, guys. Their friends returned at a little after 1 a.m. The friends returned at a little after 1 a.m. and Gene went to a room to play cards with his buddies. He played until after 2 a.m. when he left. According to friends, Gene was not intoxicated, spoke clearly, and was walking normally. He was spotted on a CCTV system at 2:24 a.m. walking out the back door of the hotel toward Christopher Columbus Park and a series of establishments that have significant activity until 4 a.m. He was never seen again. Okay, now this right here, this is him, I would imagine. Yeah, that's him. Eugene Losik, 25. That was him at the time. Okay, at 6 a.m., Caitlin woke up in her hotel room and realized that Gene had not returned. She called the police and filed a missing persons report. She hoped that he might possibly have gone home with a friend or experienced some type of medical issue. Police started to search. The Boston Police Dive Team searched the waters around the Marriott Hotel and found no evidence that he was anywhere in the water. A second large-scale search occurred on March 2nd that included 50 divers, boats, underwater cameras, and aircraft. They found nothing. It was reported that one K9 retraced Gene's path from the door of the hotel to a local pier. The area under the pier was searched extensively, and again, nothing was found. On November 8th, 2010, a body was found in the Fort Point Channel in Boston. DNA testing identified it as Eugene Losik. What is interesting about this find is that the Fort Point Channel flows into the Inner Harbor area. His body was found in the channel. If he had fallen into the channel 9 months earlier, it would have been expected that the body flowed with the current into the bay and eventually out towards the ocean. It didn't. The Bass River feeds the channel, and downstream is toward the Inner Harbor. On November 30th, 2010, the Metro desk at Boston.com published a story about Gene and the feelings of his parents. I guess that's Xana Losik. That's a Zhanna, so that's either Xana or the Z is silent and it's Hannah. Of course, we have questions about what happened. We still don't know what happened. We don't know how he ended up in the water. It's devastating news for us, and it doesn't answer anything. Actually, we have more questions now. Later in the same article was this. Police said in a statement that the medical examiner had determined the body's identity and that the cause of death remained unknown. I could never find any toxicology results released by the coroner. By all accounts from friends, Eugene was not intoxicated. He left his hotel and headed into an environment that had many people. He had a girlfriend of 4 years waiting in his room. He had a great job and future with Raytheon. He had everything in life in front of him, with great success on the horizon. In the world of medical examiners, to not find a cause of death is not the norm. It may seem like a normal statement after reading this book. The reality is that it's uncommon. Let's see. You cannot push this issue. You cannot push this issue away, thinking that Eugene drowned. He didn't. Well, he's saying he didn't. So you can't think he died by alcohol poisoning. He didn't. He wasn't attacked, and he didn't suffer a debilitating injury. The lack of a definitive cause of death, coupled with the location where the body was found, makes this case very unusual. This incident by itself may not raise any red flags in a police department. When you couple it with 100 other similar cases, law enforcement better start listening and reading. Well, okay. Well, he's right about that. They need to start listening and reading, because a lot of times when they find mysterious cases like that where they can't seem to figure out why he ended up in the water, how is that he can be in one spot and somehow end up in the water, or how he could be in the water and not be intoxicated, meaning he stumbled over from staggering too much from being drunk and fell in the water and drowned. That is a possible way of thinking, but that is not in any of the evidence stating the reason why he ended up in the water. There was no cause of death. That means there was no puncture wounds on the body, no bullet holes, no stab wounds, no strangulation marks, no nothing, no type of drugs in the system, nothing. He's just a dead corpse in the water. So it goes back to all the unusual stuff and the really mysterious stuff, like something obviously drained him of his energy to the point where he just died, or something stole his soul. I hate to keep going back to that, but that seems to be where all this is leading. If you can't find any other cause of death, what other cause of death is there? You can't live without your energy, right? And if you get drained of your energy completely to where you just die, that's what happens. If someone takes your soul, then you have no life force. If someone takes your brain, you can't survive without the brain. So I'm thinking maybe someone was able to phase the brain through his skull and take it with them. I don't know. But, I mean, all it says is that he left the party, and then all of a sudden, bam, he's in the water. Okay? He was obviously heading back to his girlfriend, but somehow he veered off and ended up in the water somehow. Because it says right here, Gene was not intoxicated. He spoke clearly and was walking normally. Okay, he was spotted on the CCTV camera system at 2:24 a.m., meaning he was walking somewhere, walking out of the back door of the hotel towards Christopher Columbus Park, and a series of establishments that have significant activity until 4 a.m. You know, he was never seen again. So they don't know where he would have been headed at that point. They just saw him walking out of the back of the hotel and into that area, Christopher Columbus Park. But after that, when he was out of frame, he was just gone. So what? It's almost like whoever took him knew that camera was watching him. And once he was out of sight of the camera, that's when he was taken, subdued, and killed in some kind of way that left no evidence whatsoever. No handprints, no nothing. So definitely a weird case. Very, very weird. But once again, there's no evidence to indicate what happened. You don't know what happened to him between point A and point B, because they always wait till he's out of frame. That person is out of frame of the camera, or if he's in an area where there's no people. Yeah, he was in an area where there was a lot of people, but somehow he ended up disappearing, and he ended up dead in the water. Now, that theory I had about that person being cloaked by whatever kind of entity does these things, that's obviously what happened. He was cloaked to the point where there was no evidence to say he was in the area with all those people. They didn't even see him. But anyway, that's my time on that story. I got to get ready for work because it's almost 6 o'clock. I got to be to work by 6:30. So I'm going to end this with my usual ending. Aloha, mahalo, and hui ho. Hawaii State, baby. Love it. Like it and enjoy it. Gotta go, guys. Peace out. Have a great day or a great evening. I hope I will see you tomorrow or Monday, because like I said, I try to post my videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But if I have time to do it tomorrow, I will do it. I like to kind of, stretch out the times when I do stuff. But anyway, I gotta go. Peace out. Love you guys very, very much. Keep it coming. You know what to do. Like and subscribe if you like my video. Tell your friends about me, because I'm pretty sure they want to hear about this stuff too. If they don't have the money to buy all these books, I got them right here. Well, at least this one anyway. Later on I'll be trying to get a new book. So, bye.